You are now listening to Nexxlegacy Radio, a radio station for the people.
Stage, baby, what's up?
Hello, y'all.
Hey, what's happening?
It's ladies' night. That's what's happening.
That's right. And not only do we have you, of course, you know what I'm saying, a big shout out to your website dropping at the end of the, at the beginning of the month. September 1st is going down, candygirlcc.com. It's going to be official.
Yes,
congratulations on that. Definitely.
Thank you very much.
But, we got this young lady who means so much to me in this music business and her life movement. And it's bigger than that. The people out there that's in there listening, and I appreciate the the love that we always get from Tokyo, Japan, which is turned up heavy right now. People out there in Germany got it rocking real heavy. This online radio station movement is so worldwide, it's ridiculous. And this guest right here, I mean, we're going to introduce her, but at the same time, before there was Nicki Minaj, there was her. Before there was Lil' Kim, there was her. Before there was The Brat, there was her. Before there was any other female artist that you could really think of, there was her. And when I say her, I'm talking about Sugar T. Sugar T is live on Tuesday, Ladies Night. What's up, sweetie?
Hey, what's up? What's up, her?
What's up with you? Welcome to the show.
Hi, Sugar T. How you doing? I'm good.
Sugar T in the building. Everybody standing ovation. We all turned up heavy tonight. We feeling good. What's up, Sugar? He don't want to let you go. You over there laughing. You're laughing, but I swear, Sugar, I just stood up and just applauded too. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know that.
You off the hook over there.
I'm just trying to give you a visual, girl. I'm trying to give you something so you can be able to be like, all right. You know what? They on point tonight. They on point.
Well, thank you. I sure appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad you're here chilling with us on Tuesday Ladies Night. And, I mean, everybody knows who you are, but, I'm going to start off just with the simple, what's up? I mean, I know you got a lot going on for yourself and, just what's happening? How's everything?
Well, everything is everything. It's work and just, trying to do what makes me happy. And in the meanwhile, trying to just keep it moving.
No doubt.
That's what's up.
I definitely see the movement that you're making, and I'm gonna just go right off the bat. I mean, definitely let me know what's going on with this Return to Sugar, the Best Is Yet to Come mixtape. That I had a chance to just slap some of this stuff in the ride, and you took me back with a lot of memory joints, and it's a hot mixtape. So tell people about it and where they could get it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I kind of from time to time take just a lightweight visual hiatus, a commercial hiatus, working on various things. And then, a lot of times I found that a lot of the listeners and fans from the past, they'd be looking for me. So I just kind of wanted to make sure that I gave a gift to those fans out there that have been following me. And then for those that have, come up as new, the new babies, that they are aware of my contribution and get to have a chance to get a piece of me, from the past and how connected to what, my relevancy is for today. And then, of course, to bring people up to date and prepare them for the future. So that was my gift, is the Return to Sugar, Volume 1, Past, Present, and Future, and the best is yet to come. You can find it online at sugar-t.net, a free download, and the singles will be available up on iTunes in a couple of weeks.
And you heard that, people. She said it's free. You can download it for free right now. And I'm telling you, it's free 99, people. Free 99.
I'm getting mine right now. I'm looking right now.
Go get it. It's downloadable. And I'm telling you, it's one of the best because, I swear, Sugar, and I mean this when I say it, you know what I'm saying? Before Lil' Kim, Trina, Nicki Minaj, all these people, it was you. You know what I'm saying? It was you. You came at a time where, you was always fly with the sexiness and the way you would always hit your bars and do your thing. And, and I just feel like, one of the things, not just fans, from the fans' point of view, because I was a fan for so many years of your musical contributions, I always feel like, if I get into any kind of power, media-wise, you know what I'm saying, I got to acknowledge you and thank you for, you know, your musical contributions because, you know, everybody pay attention to what's in front of them right now, but sometimes you got to go back to the past and really pay attention to what was given before then, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. Well, you know what? Thank you, and I'm happy to know that there's people out there like you that do, because you know it seems like the people have gotten so conditioned to what's on TV. You know, in order for it to be relevant, you know, they kind of lose sight of reality at the end of the day, and you know, and it's difficult for them to connect with where the beginning started. You know.
No doubt.
Well, I applaud you for that, Brandon, and I appreciate your support.
No, come on now. You know you and your family has been my family for a long time, Sugar. So, you know, that's family love first and always and even aside from that, it's you know, your music, you know, and I would always tell this to your brothers, you know what I'm saying? Your music has always been like inspirational, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like Sugar just be getting it, you know what I'm saying? Not just the whole sprinkle me thing, because, you know what I'm saying, the sprinkle me was a thing that people really know you, but there was so many other musical contributions, all the stuff you did with the click and, you know what I mean? It's, come on, Sugar, I'm talking to royalty.
Paper chasing,
you know
yeah.
Exactly. I'm talking to
Yeah,
royalty.
Billy Badass. I was thinking of Billy Badass and how positive it was, and I was thinking about, wow, I was conscious way back in the day, you know, and was able to pull a consciousness about black-on-black violence and how much I just couldn't stand it, you know, even at a time when it wasn't so violent. So I'm thinking about pulling that back out.
No doubt. I mean, people need, you know, it's going to be that point in time, it's going to get that 360 where you're going to be able to, you know, it's going to be okay again. Because, you know how it was back in the day. It was like, you know, everybody had their lane to go in and everybody, you know, pretty much did what they needed to do. And then now it's, you know, it's different now. It's ran different. The music business is way different now. And then one day soon, Sugar, I'm hoping it's going to, you know, it's going to come back full circle and people's going to really pay attention to that instead of commercial stuff. You know what I mean?
For sure. I'm actually going to put it on the second return, on the second one, which is called The Game Needs Me. So I'm going to put the original Billy Dad on it and prepare people for a remix for that. But, you know, it's really about, Brandon, not necessarily having to rely on, you know, on the commercialism. You know, I found that I'm going to make music that I enjoy and that, you know, the nation and the world and people that are stuck in a box and one-minded, unfortunately, they will have you thinking that you got to stay one way in order to be relevant, you know, and be exposed one way. But once you get to a place in your mind where you are at peace with what you're doing, you know, you do realize that I'm going to do what I want to do that makes me happy at the end of the day. And if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
They definitely do.
Good.
Cece, go ahead. Good. Question to Sugar.
No, I was just saying that she's right. It's all about being multifaceted and showing that you're versatile, and you're definitely doing that. I was just, you know, checking out some stuff, and you've been, you know, a spokeswoman. You know, you have a fragrance, and that's what it's really all about. It's about being a business and a brand, and that's what Sugar Tea is to me.
Well, thank you, Kiki.
You're welcome.
Always good to hear. You get it from a queen, and you good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, it's much respect, and it's definitely worth it, and you definitely are. This is the truth. That's all I can say right now. I'm like still in awe. I'm sorry, but this is definitely the truth right here.
You know, I was like that too. Hey, Cece, I was like that too until I had the first, like, you know, off-air conversation with Sugar. Now after that, I was okay. Now I was good. I mean, like, you know, you know, I'm still just in awe in general. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, you know, Sugar's the, you know, that's the queen. You know what I mean? Like, that is the queen. So, you know, what's up with the fragrance line? Tell the people a little bit about what you got going on with that.
Most definitely. Well, Sugar Tea Fragrances, as you know, we house the Sprinkle Me collection, and Sugar Water is our signature scent. It's a sweet scent for the strong woman and for the inspired teen. And we have a new packaging coming out pretty soon. It's going to be a lot more available in the commercial atmosphere. And then, of course, you could always find it online, which would be s10ep36.biz or sprinkleme.biz. So currently, if you guys want to go check out the site, again, it's sprinkleme.biz or s10ep36.biz. And within the next month, we'll be running the Sugar Water campaign where we're actually raising funds for a positive cause, domestic violence, awareness and prevention, as well as some other causes, that's kind of being a problem within the community. So it's always an opportunity for Sugar Tea Fragrance to empower other people by buying the products that we, throw into causes that help make positive change in people's lives. And, of course, we'll be running a Sweet Smell Success workshops and seminars as well, where I'll be, a lot more available for bookings and, teaching people how to become entrepreneurs and how to get more in contact with their vision and really just how to have a healthy mind, body, spirit, and soul and acquire success in all areas of their life. And, of course, letting people know how Sugar Water, how it changed my life and what it did for me during a challenging time in my life, the fragrance line. So, again, it's a Sweet Smell Success seminars, and you can stay in tune with all of the different components of the line, the Sugar Water campaign, as well as the products that are continuously presented at Sugar Tea Fragrances.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's beyond amazing.
And Sugar,
wow.
is it fragrance? Is it just for ladies, or you got a male version of the whole deal, or what's going on?
Yeah, from time to time I deal with the male oil. It's called Dawn. I try to definitely keep the males involved, but I'm really focusing around the queens in terms of just really presenting information to to help complement the male. I feel that there's a lot of of adjustments and things that need to be brought to the attention of the women. So okay. I kind of concentrate on the first smell being the female scent, but very, very soon there will be a male scent in between time during different seasons, like the Valentine's season and in Father's Day. We do a male oil, and, of course, that's called Dawn. So if you stay in tune during those times, then you will be able to purchase the oil.
That's what's up, definitely, because I'm always about ladies first, and at the same time, I wanna rock some
right.
That,
you can smell this too, Brandon.
If it's Sugar Tea, I couldn't go wrong. I'm just saying, somebody come up on me and you're like, ooh, you smell good, and I could just be like, hey, that's Sugar Tea recommends that stuff. That's heavy.
I'm gonna send you some. I'm gonna send you some sugar water for your mother.
Hey,
or your
that's
sister.
That's what's up. I definitely appreciate that. Cece, I know you got another question from Miss Sugar Tea, and she's live here on Tuesday Ladies Night. You know what I'm saying? Wow, so many people on deck tonight. It's ridiculous. Shout out to Japan. I mean, Sugar, before Cece asks her question, let me ask you this. Did you know, you get massive responses from people out there in Tokyo, Japan? I mean, it's crazy. They love you.
Really? Well, I do see my royalty checks, that come in. They do, say that the sales come from a lot of sales in radio play and soundtracks and what have you come from Japan and Tokyo. But, of course, it's just always a blessing to know that they are still tuned in a present way.
No doubt. No doubt. Go ahead, throw out that question, Cece.
Yeah, my question was just basically, like Brandon was saying, at a time where, female rappers were basically nil, what was it like being, the premier female rapper of the day, especially in a group full of men? How was that for you?
It was a very, wow, it was a love-hate, you kind of got an opportunity to experience the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good thing is that I was definitely protected and protected from a lot of things that, could have been pretty challenging. But, growing up as the only female in my family got me kind of conditioned being around males, because I'm a girl out of 5 guys. So it wasn't devastating. It wasn't as devastating, and the one thing about it is, they were consistent. So, and, to this day, we're still family because they're, of course, my brothers, and my cousin, so it makes a difference because I don't have to do some of the things that most people have to do to stay connected as a female. But I also, I also have to stand up and hold my own because there is definitely a level of
male testosterone. Just go ahead and say it.
yeah. You get to a place and you say, you know what, I'll get to step in it, and I'm not just to put up with you. I don't have to deal with your test male, like you said. Brandon, you said it, I didn't. So guess what? I'll deal with you when I get ready, and I'm going to do my own stuff. So it definitely made me more independent.
That's what I was getting ready to say, Sugar. Just, especially coming from really one of the first real families out, hip-hop families, not just in the Bay, but just, across the globe or whatever. But, even then, like, you know what I'm saying, like you said, it's always been difficult when it's male-dominated and you have so many different males and, male egos and different shines that, males is trying to reach for. You always still kept your individuality, though, with your lyrics, you know what I'm saying, not just being features and having your own stuff, you know what I'm saying. You were still able to still kind of separate yourself at the same time, remind people exactly where your soil was at, too, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Good. I'm happy because I definitely, want to always be able to, represent from a lady standpoint. And it's very easy as a female to, to try to represent from a male standpoint. And, when you're younger and you don't really care about certain aspects, you're there, and then, you represent one way. But then when you become an older person or just a little more experienced and want to talk about other things besides the same thing, then, you kind of, I want to represent as a queen. And I've always tried to do that.
No doubt. What about today's music, though, Sugar? Like, you know what I'm saying, with all the history and all the stuff you've been a part of, platinum albums, you know what I'm saying, having ill collaborations with folks and, you know what I'm saying, just making a footnote in this music business and solidifying your legacy. I mean, what about today's day and age of hip-hop and music in general? What's your opinions?
Well, it's almost like a love-hate relationship. My opinion goes very broad, but I'm going to try to keep it as general as possible.
Okay.
I think, it would be nice to hear people talk about other stuff besides violence and sex and drugs and fun and alcohol and, things that glorify negativity at the end of the day. I just feel that, at this point, we're forced, it seems like the things that are more available and made to be commercial is, I guess you would say, dumbed down. And, I hate to say it in that way, but, when in life we're supposed to expand and grow and build, and if we're not doing that in our music, then are we actually doing this in our life, And if we're not doing it in our life, then where are we as a people? So at the end of the day, I feel that we should take more responsibility because we have youth that are conditioned by the media and the commercialism, and they are actually picking this information up and thinking that it's reality. And we got people out here, being that I'm in the youth and family service environment, that's actually dumbed down, that these youth actually think that it's just about fun and it's just about violence and you are just got to be so cool and, it's not fun to be respectful and it's not cool to be, versatile, to put on a suit, to talk with a professional vernacular or, to go to school and finish it, or to go to college and expand your, expertise.
Yeah,
they are actually,
your vocabulary.
Exactly. So because of that, that's my hate part of it. But the positive part is that it's good that it is some, that the hip-hop industry is still present. But, at the end of the day, what good is it for us to be people who have influence and we're not influencing people in a positive way or a way that can allow them to obtain success and have a chance in life.
No doubt, because Sugar, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, how many times are you gonna hear a song about popping bottles? Like, I mean, how many times? I mean, do I have to hear it like 500
No.
million more times to get it? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even understand that. That's the one thing that I never understand about today's music is, you know, people don't do that all day. They don't pop bottles all day, and whoever does it is few, very rare, very, very rare.
Yeah. Yeah, and when they do, they're, you know, the ones that do it all day, they got cirrhosis of the liver, or they are in the grave.
Crazy, you.
They got cirrhosis of the liver, or they are in the grave.
Right.
You know, you pop bottles all day and do drugs and smoke weed all day and kick it all day and just have fun all day. It just becomes unhealthy when life entails us to be hardworking people with goals and aspirations that allow us to, you know, have a long life and also healthy life and be responsible about it. So at the end of the day, you know, that's the hate part of today's music to me.
Yeah, I feel you. Go
You know,
ahead.
no one wants to be common anymore.
Yeah, you know what, and that's what it is. I mean, it's just sometimes it's just a big old con. Like, you know, hey, you really can have them rims on your whip, or you can really, you know, have Patron bottles and all that other stuff, and you know, half the people don't even have that for real. So, you know.
Yeah. And I just think it's a way, you know, unfortunately, it's very influential when it comes down to the way that we are all treating each other. There is, you know, very, very successful people out here in the world that are totally outside of entertainment that, you know, have worked very hard to maintain a consistent flow of income, you know, and to really build prestige and have integrity in the community, you know, in the world. And everyone is kind of they kind of thinking that they don't really appreciate that to me. So, you know, the common people don't want to be common anymore. And I feel that we're losing that. You know, we lost Big Mama. Where's Big Mama at? You know, where's the man that walks the old lady across the street, you know, when she can't see or when she's on her cane? You know what I mean? It's just, everybody can't be a star. You know, if everybody was a star, this would be a crazy world. Who would be the servant? You know, who would be the doctor? Who would be, you know, the teacher? Who would be the people that actually keep the world moving in a healthy fashion?
No doubt.
Right.
No doubt. Go ahead, Cece.
No, I just agree with her. People are just, you know, I guess it's just like she said, television that, you know, keeps all this flashy stuff in front of our faces, and it's disillusioning us because we need those everyday people to keep the world running, just like she said. So I can totally feel where she's coming from, and it makes a lot of sense, actually.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
Tuesday,
and you know, and it's not.
Go ahead, baby.
Okay, it's not media's fault. It's not television's fault. I feel that it's our fault as a people, that we should use our common sense, that we should, us that you know, that can see clear, that if we can focus on the things that make sense, you know, and teach our children to, you know, at the end of the day, we can use prevention methods to keep them from when media is doing their job, because they're just doing their job. I rely on media. You know, you guys are media. You know, media could be very positive, but there has to be a responsibility behind it. And I just feel that, you know, the industry has basically made everything, made it look like everything goes. Anything goes.
Anything goes. You are so right about that, too. It's just, you know, it's okay. It's cool to wear skin nowadays. It's cool to, you know, have, you know, plastic butts on or whatever it is that they do. You know what I'm saying? It's all that, you know, and those are just two things that people literally do nowadays. You know, people do put on skin. I mean, I'm not knocking people. Well, yes, I am, but no, I'm just keeping it real. Like, you know, just keep it real at the end of the day, and it's cool. Like, not just with music, but with yourself. I think what you said, Sugar, earlier about you just, you know, putting out music that you feel comfortable doing, that's honest. You know what I'm saying? That goes a long way to people, not just like myself, but your fan base and the people that appreciate what you have done and continue to do.
Well, thank you. I hope so. You know, I really do.
What I'm going to do is before we actually let you go, and I want people to actually go check out www.sugar-t.net. just make sure you go ahead and get that Return of the Sugar, the Best Is Yet to Come mixtape, past, present, and future music, and just, and also go get that, sugar-t-fragrances.biz, because I definitely want to check that whole fragrance smell out, because I have yet to smell it, Sugar. So
Ooh.
when you do send one for moms, I'm definitely gonna check it out. So and don't forget me on that males one though, young lady, because I want some Sugar T approved little oils for the men's. You know what I mean?
I got you.
That's kind of hot. And what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna take a couple of quick calls. I'm gonna take this one from the 209. Weapon at 409. Welcome to Tuesday Ladies Night with Sugar T. What's happening?
What's good, Brandon? It's Fia.
Hey.
Hey.
Calling from a different line tonight. What's up, young lady?
What's good? Just listening
I know
to
you want to
guys.
say what's happening, Sugar T, so the floor is yours. Go for it.
Yeah, I want to start off by saying congratulations on all your success. You are amazing. And I grew up with listening to you guys and everything, and I'm a female rapper from the Bay Area, so I could definitely respect everything that you were saying just a minute ago about the female hip-hop, about the hip-hop and everything. Just, it makes a lot of sense. But shout out to you, though.
Well, thank you very much, and definitely much success in what you're doing. Keep me in tune.
I'm gonna say it again. Before there was all these people, the Minaj's, the Lil Kims, there was Sugar T. So I'm just saying, people need to really go back and do their homework and look at the history beforehand, and just really appreciate it. Because I feel like us, and I know you have people by the tons as far as your fan base, and it's kind of like one of them. Still, I feel like it's one of them under the radar type joints, because I just feel like, everything that's everything now wouldn't have been done because of what you have done. You know what I mean? So, it just makes sense that people should actually just kind of acknowledge the people that put them in that position in the first place. You know what I'm saying, Sugar?
Pay homage.
For sure.
Exactly.
For sure.
Exactly.
Thank
She was out back when real music was still real music.
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
No doubt. I'm gonna take this one from my man that he's a staff guy right here on the on this Nexxlegacy, this Tuesday Ladies Night, as well as other shows that we do. Mr. Cali, bro, I know you want to say what's happening to Sugar T, so go for it, bro.
What's up with it, man? I want to say what's up to Brand, CC, Fia, you know what I mean?
Callie.
And Sugar, you know what I mean? Sugar.
Hey, how you doing?
That's all our sister, though, you know what I mean? I grew up in the Bay, though, you feel me? So, looking at Sugar, I ain't gonna front, when Sugar and the clique was really, doing their thing, moving mean with game-related and all that, and Wolf Tickets and all of that, and Sprinkle Me and all that, I was like that middle school guy, you know what I mean, at that age. So, I used to see Sugar in them videos and be like,
Go nuts,
you know what I'm saying? Like, man, look at Sugar out there, look at Big, you know what I mean? So,
I was like,
you know what I mean? So I ain't gonna front, you know what I mean? All on that DMC and all that. I used to be like, man, if I ever see Sugar, I'm gonna have to put the beard in. You know what I mean? I know that's Spody and Bila and D-Shot and all them little sisters, man. But I'm gonna have to take my chances. You feel me? Yeah, but I just wanted to say though, you know what I mean? That on some real talk though, you know what I mean, Sugar, you was always like the Bay Area sister. You know what I'm saying? You know how Fody and them always put it down like that's our sister, but you know what I'm saying, to all the cats in the Bay, you know what I mean, from my perspective, I always looked at you like you was a sister of the Bay. You know what I mean? Like anywhere you went in the Bay, any city, from the Ridge to the O to the SCO to the V to wherever you wiggle through, it was going to always be some real cats to hold you down like a little sister or something, you know what I mean? And that's really what you got in the Bay, you know what I'm saying? You like the whole Bay, little sister, though, for real. So, you know what I mean? I want to shout you out. Yeah, and just let you know.
I never looked at it that way. That's a good way to look at it. Because people do look out. They be, they really show me love at home. I mean, I'm really thankful for that, for real. But I never looked at it like that.
Oh, yeah, but, you know, from the dude's perspective, you know, I mean, you good anywhere you go out there in the Bay. You know, you got that good golden pass, you know what I mean? And don't too many people get to sport that, you know what I mean?
Right.
And, you know what I mean? And, you know, and I just want to salute you and let you know that, you know what I mean, you're one of the original female bosses to really put it down in the Bay. And you set the blueprint for the rest of the female bosses that came after you. And, you know what I'm saying, kind of showed them, you know, this is how the female's supposed to act when you in this lane, and it's how you supposed to move, and you know what I mean, still get your sexy on, but still command the respect of all these dudes out here. So, you know, Sugar, you did that first, and you know, we just want to acknowledge you on Tuesday Ladies Night and let you know that, you feel me? So that's coming from Cali from the Bay, you know what I mean, to you. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do.
Oh, man, we appreciate you, Sugar.
And that's the thing, too, Sugar, like, you know what I'm saying, before we let you go, is like, you know, your legacy, you know, it started here in the Bay, you know what I mean? And it's just like Callie said, it's nothing, you know, that goes on. I mean, you gave so much inspiration, and Fia, since, you know, you in the business, too, I know you can co-sign it also, that, you know, people kind of look at you as that, like we said, that blueprint that, you know, okay, well, I need to get on that hype because, you know, she inspired this whole movement out here in the Bay. If it wasn't for Sugar, you wouldn't even probably be hearing Fia. You wouldn't even be trying, you know, you wouldn't even be trying to. It's just, you know, it's just hard as it is for a female MC. But, you know, for you to be able to get that command and have that legacy that you got, it just goes a long way for artists like, you know, Fia and some of these other MCs out here in the Bay, too. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Hey, and I heard the homegirl Fia say, you know what I mean, she was a Bay Area artist, you feel me? But, I mean, you really put it down in the V, Fia, you know what I'm saying? Vallejo, female rap artist, you feel me? I know it may be intimidating saying that with Sugar on the line, you feel me? But you in that lane, bro. You in that lane.
Okay, represent, girl. That's good.
And I'm going to let it be Fia Lamore, her music go, you feel me? And if we can, man, we need to slap one of them things tonight with Sugar on the line on Tuesdays, Lady Night, you know what I mean? And put it in rotation, you feel me? That's what's good.
For sure. That's right. I want to hear how you roll, Fia. How you represent the V.
Representing the V all day, and there's nothing like Bay Love at all. So it's love for Sugar T every day from Fia Lamore.
For sure, I'm looking for you.
Well, you know
man,
what?
Well, let's go on it.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. If you got a couple of minutes, I'm gonna let you hear one of the Fia joints, and you know it's funny how you know how Sugar, you know, it's her night, and she just look out for everybody else too. You know what I mean? So you know that's big, and not only that, that's woman, that's sisterhood, that's love right there. You know what I mean? So that's another special moment right here. Like, you know, I'm getting choked up right now. I'm you know, got a little tear wiping down my eye. You know what I mean? Like, real big. It's real big. So, Sugar, if you don't mind, just take a listen to this track and let me know what you think about it when we come back. This is Fia, this Whopper right here.
Podcasters Unite. Ready to dive into something awesome? Welcome to the Nexxlegacy podcast, your #1 station for the people. Here we bring you stories, interviews, and conversations that matter. Whether you're commuting, cooking, or just chilling, Nexxlegacy has got your back. Join our community of listeners who crave insightful content and good vibes. From trending topics to hidden gems, we cover it all with a touch of humor and a whole lot of heart. So, plug in those earphones, hit that subscribe button, and let's make today a little brighter together. Tune in now to the Nexxlegacy podcast, where every episode feels like home.